Okay, we're getting ready to start here soon. We'll wait a couple more minutes. Just waiting a couple more minutes until 2 o'clock, see if anyone else shows up. Welcome to the stream. Let's get started. I've already gone in and set up the first round. This is one of the fantasy courses, Coyote Falls. It's built along the Grand Canyon, has some really neat holes. And we can, something new in the PGA Tour this year. You can do an overhead, check out yardages, and then you can do the zoom to the landing area. I've got this set for all the easiest settings for this demonstration. So the shot arc is on. I've got the wind set at 0. So I'm looking at that blue arc there of the round circle. That's where the ball's going to land if I execute the shot. So let's start this off. I've got all the aids on, so we have spin, and we can move the camera down just like before. Zoom in. That shows right where we're going to hit. It's uphill, 5 feet. So we'll go up a little bit. We're hitting a pitching wedge, so that's not going to jump forward like we're used to in the golf game. It's going to stick there. Probably even spin back a little bit. I'm using the analog swing. You can use 3-click. I thought that would come back a little bit. I have the course conditions set on average. If this was slow, that would have sucked back a few feet. Now there's no putt preview like in TW14. What it does is it shows you the way the shot should break. And that's down 1 inch. So we'll just leave the length there. You have to be careful not to the green circle in the center bottom. As that fills up, you don't want to let that fill up too far or overfill it, because you will blast a putt by. So you got to be very careful with your backstroke. And that one broke a lot more than I thought it would. Thanks for joining the broadcast. Click on follow. Okay, start alpha par. No load times between holes, which is nice. Okay, we got a par 3, 284 yards. And you can see the blue focus meter is pretty far past it, so we'll bring us back. Whoops. The controls are a little touchy there. I'm just barely touching it. It zipped to the left and right there. So I've got full loft on it. If you look in the bottom right hand corner, you'll see I'll move the right switch up and down. You can see I'm changing my loft just like in TW14. And we'll see if we can hold this with a driver. My swing is not too good there. A little long. That wasn't the greatest shot. Oh, this is down a foot too. Gotta be careful not to blast this one by. Oh, nice putt. Thanks for joining the broadcast, everyone. I think like all the games, this one will grow on you as you play it. The first time I played it, I was a little disappointed, probably from the anticipation, but after playing a few rounds, I'm liking it more all the time. And you can take an overhead view of the hole. You got that big rock in the middle. This is a long par 5, so we can't reach that anyway. So we'll just put that right out in the middle of the fairway. The swing is all about tempo. There is a power boost. I'll show you that on the next drive. Okay, so I'm going to take this out. Start it out here, using I'm using R3 to put a hook on it, or slice. Hopefully I don't hit any rocks. Not a good shot. Change clubs here. I'm not going to spend a lot of time trying to dial these shots in. I want you to see more about the game. Oh, I hit the rock there coming off there. I was so concerned with the shot I didn't pay attention. Okay, so we're in the rough again here. This is probably going to roll out when it hits, so we'll just leave it right there. That checked up a little bit more than I thought. This is the Coyote Falls. It's a fantasy course. It's built along the Grand Canyon. Has some really neat shots. Saved par, but that's an easy birdie hole usually. You don't hit the rocks like I did. So we got a par 4, 249 yard drive here. Let's take a look at the overhead shot. I think one of these holes has a shortcut. Yeah. I think you actually have to bank this off the cliff there. Again, I'm not going to spend too much time here trying to figure out these shots. We'll give this a whack and see what happens. I don't know. I hadn't practiced this shortcut yet. I just learned about it, so I'm not sure where it's going to go. Yeah, that wasn't too good. But you get the idea. If you practice that, you'll be able to take a shortcut through there. Oh, sit down, sit down, sit down. Oh, that was pure luck. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chat. What do we got here? How do you use the power boost? Yeah, I'm going to, thanks for reminding me. I'm going to do that on the next long tee shot. I didn't want to use it on that one. And this is a par 3, so I won't be able to use it on this one either. Now this one, this has got a 240-foot drop. The first time I played this hole, I thought it said 24-foot drop. So I blasted this one way over the green. It will drop back. Zoom in there. We'll go for about 139, 140. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. This could be long. Oh, there goes a jackalope running across the screen there. There's a lot of wildlife in the green. Okay, you see down there next to, in the right hand corner where it says putting, just to the left of that, it popped up and said reading putt. It takes a few seconds to read the putt, and it shows you the line that you should, it shows you how much break there is in a putt. And this is down 2 inches. I'm going to come back just 1 inch. Thanks everyone for watching. If you have any questions, I'll try to remember to keep an eye on the chat. I have it on my PC and I forgot to check it there. Okay, this is a neat shot. You got a train that goes by. Okay, I'm going to do the power boost on the drive here. What you do is you tap A during your swing, and that'll add boost on it. If you hit a perfect shot, you'll see a pretty neat animation. It's got to be perfect, and I doubt if I'll get that, but so I'm going to be tapping on the A for this shot. If you look at the ball in the right hand corner, you'll see there's a red dot there. That's how much power I added. If you fill that up, you get a special animation. A fire trail. The controller will shake. And I'm pretty sure you can turn that stuff off if you don't want it. I kind of like it. You have to be careful in this shot. Sometimes it comes out. I'm going to go up a club and put some loft on it because somehow I caught it, the shot came out low and I caught the ground in front of me. So hopefully this will take care of that. Mighty funny, thanks. It was pure luck. But thanks anyway. Appreciate it. So there's the blue. We got an uphill 57 feet. We got the blue swing arc there, just telling you right where to do it. For this stream, I'm using all the aids. I got everything set up easy and everything on to show you. You can turn anything off individually you want. There's 3 modes. There's this mode. You have the arcade mode, the classic mode with the 3 button, and you have the tour mode where everything's off. And then you can set up a custom mode where you set up the things you want to have enabled. Turn off what you don't want. Whoops. I put some backspin on that and I should have left it alone. When you come into a green with a long iron, it's going to react like a long iron would. It's going to roll out on you. You come in with a short iron and it's going to draw back on you. So you have to think about the shot you've taken. A little too much break I played. I like playing with that putt line off. That becomes annoying, or I don't know. I'd just rather read the putt by feel and stroke it. So let's give this one another boost. There we go, animation. My controller's vibrating. If you look in the bottom right hand corner, you'll see a bigger red ball there for the boost. It's good to aim better when you hit that shot and miss the fairway. Not what I was planning. Oh, I think I kissed off the flagstick. I got a question. Any way you could show us without any aids? Yeah, I could do that. I don't know if you can change it mid-game. Let me see what happens. I should have just set this up for 9 holes. What hole are we on? I'll do 9 holes, I'll stop it, and I'll play the back 9 with some different settings. Turn off the aids. This is another long par 5, almost 800 yards. We'll give this a boost. I didn't get all that one. Putting spin on it. You can turn all these off. I apologize if I'm missing any of the chat. Usually I broadcast on PlayStation and I can watch the chats right on the screen while I'm playing. I could do it here, but it makes the play area a little too small. So we got the overhead. We can take a look overhead. I don't know if you noticed right there, you can also fast forward through the shot. You can press Y to speed it up, or you can double tap and it'll go right to the next shot. I'll press the Y on this shot. We'll speed things up a little. Everything seems to be by tempo. You want to have a nice, even backswing and follow through. Okay, this is a 670-yard par 4. "200 feet downhill." I'm not sure if this will go through the fairway or not. We'll see. Oh, that was a horrible swing. On this mode, it's not as hard to make a good swing as I'm showing it, but I don't usually play with the headphone and headset and the Xbox, and the adapter and everything gets in my way, the cords. So, not to make excuses for my bad play, but without all this junk on, you can swing a little better. I'll double tap it here, double tap Y, and it finishes the shot right away. The blue arc takes all the guesswork out of the shot for you. Good for learning how to play the game, and then you can take that out. Disable that as you go on. I haven't played a lot of rounds, but it does seem like the same math we used on TW14 is pretty much here. Uphill, divide by 3. Okay, let's get out of here. And we'll play the back 9. We'll stay on Coyote Falls. We'll change the course settings. We'll change that to the back 9. Here's the other things you can change. You got the tee, pin, course conditions. And let's see, we want to change the difficulty settings. Left stick, right stick. Let's set up a custom. We'll leave standard. Not sure. What do we got here? Normal. Let's go normal. Power boost, we'll turn that off. Spin, we'll turn that off. Green grid on. Putt read, let's turn that off. Aiming arc off. Zoom, let's leave that on so we can zoom in. Wind gust off. Normal. Okay, so let's go with these settings. And then when you set up a custom, it gives you another slot where you can do that again. What was that Nike's? Which part of it is hard? Did you want me to set it up as hard, or did something look hard? And most of these beginning animations, you can tap A and zip right through them. Okay, so we're on the back 9. Now the blue shot arc is gone. So we're up 24. So this should be a good club. I'll try to remember to speed through the shots now. And you can tap A after the shot, and you can bypass some of the animation. So we've got -5, so we're going to come back about 5 yards to about 106. I'm going to take it all the way out, put the loft on, 106. Going to add a couple yards so it can come back to the hole. I disabled the spin, so it's all in the shot setup. There we go, that was pretty good. Just like TW14, take your shot to the full length, past the hole, and then use loft to bring it back. Let's take an overhead look at this hole. So it looks like we got to go out here. So I'm putting a fade on it. You can see in the lower right hand corner my RS is all the way over to the right there, so I'm putting a big fade on this one. Now this is something that is a little strange. My golfer is lined up where the ball is going to land and not where he's going to hit it. So hopefully when I take the swing, the ball's going to start out way left and come back. Unless I've done something wrong here. Now there it goes, it went way left. So that's kind of, first time I did that, I thought I was doing something wrong. I kept setting up for a slice and I was aiming in the wrong spot, and I finally just swung. And let's see what we got here. On Nike said nice shot. Thank you, Nike. Graphics. And then J3 says, graphics not great. Is it Twitch or the game? I was a little disappointed in the graphics. I don't think it looks good as the golf club. I'm not sure if this is the final edition, what it looks like. But I was a little disappointed. But like I say, the game is growing on me. I think I'm really going to enjoy playing this. So I got a pitching wedge. This should come back a little bit, so I'm going to throw it past the hole. Didn't put a real good swing on it. Left it out to the right a little bit. Maybe it'll come back a little. Nope. I've got the green set up as average, so just like in TW14, if you put it on an average, you don't get much of a backspin. If you put it on slow, you get a lot. Also, the graphics could be a little disappointing because you're watching on Twitch too. Twitch, uh, I'm not sure what my speed is here. It's probably not the best. So it's probably a combination of the graphics in the game and Twitch. I think you'll like it though. I would say right now, I haven't played a lot, but I haven't had any problems. And that's a big plus. They've cut the size of the game down. They've taken a lot of things out. And I think it runs a lot smoother. Whoops. Speed this up a little bit. There we go. So that was a 7-iron, so it carried forward a little bit. I think the physics of the game seems to be spot on so far. No load times, which is great. So 630 yard par 5. Double tap it there and get the shot over in a hurry. And I'm tapping A button to fast forward through the animation there. So we can't reach the green here. Let's make sure we lay this up a bit short. Don't want to run out of the end of the fairway there. Really gets narrow up there. Downhill, going for wedge, that's going to come back a little bit, not too much. Ooh, that was a horrible swing. Where'd that come from? I had the distance right. Let's see here, we got another message in the chat. The question is, are you buying the game for Xbox or PS4? I'm buying it, I pre-ordered it for PlayStation. The PS4, just because I like the control. I've been playing Tiger Woods for the last 4 or 5 years on PlayStation, so I want to stick with that. I'm used to the controller. I can blame that last shot on the controller. I'm more of a PS4 controller. Is anyone buying that excuse? So that's a disappointing par. Okay, we'll take it easy, J3Y. We'll see you later. Let's see, we got another question. Oh yeah, I remember, got a question from Putt for Masters. Cool, my ideas don't make me putt. Yeah, I'll definitely add you to my friends list. Okay, what do we got here? An 800-yard par 5. That's interesting. I think there are some more shortcuts. I haven't played enough to really figure them all out. So I turned the boost off, so we're just going to have to go with what we get here. There's no boost and no spin. Yep, PS4. Putt for Masters, PS4. Yep, I'll definitely play on that. So there's a Not sure if I... Let's take a slow look here. I just want to see if I got to worry about hitting that. So if you hold Y, you'll do the flyover. Yeah, it looks like I'm definitely going to hit that. So we'll take this out over the canyon. That's pretty cool. And we'll bring it back. We'll hit a big old hook here. Try to put a better swing on it. And there again, it shows me aiming at the rock still, but actually the ball's going to come out to the right. So it started way out to the right and it's coming back. Nike says that, me too. Yeah, buddy. Me and Nike play a lot, so we're already friends. He's pulling my leg there. We have a good time. We're pretty well matched. I'm gonna hold X, and that's gonna put me back to the original shot. You have to be careful here. It's easy to not notice that that shot is going way long. We got a 218-foot drop, so we're gonna have to really bring this back a lot. 200. I wonder if we can we clear that? Sorry, I'm taking so much time on this. I don't remember what shot it was. I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and whale on it and see what happens. That might be. Whoops. Where'd it go? Okay. That came out short, I think. I think it's good. Yep, out of bounds. Well, that's good. That's good. Well, we can see the new drop. I did that on purpose. I wanted to show you the new drop. Oh, it didn't even give me a choice. There is a drop option now. Not sure why that didn't. So we're going to have to bring this back here. I'm not really sure. I'm just drawing a blank on this hole. Okay, what do we got here? Minus 35. Okay, get right about there. Yeah, Nike says the golf club game is what he's been playing, waiting on this game. Yeah, that's a good game too. I think there's a place for both of them. I like playing the golf club. It is a little harder. So, double bogey. I will try to show you the drop as soon as I get a hole here where there's some water. I'll knock it in the water. I think this might be another one. You got to be careful not to catch the rocks. Controls do seem kind of touchy. I hope in the final version it's not as touchy. Come on, get up there. Get up there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Oh, this is an interesting putt. That was a pure guess there. I wasn't sure where that was going. Yeah, anyone on the chat wants to play when this comes out on PS4, add me to your friends list. I'll try to go back through the chat here when I'm done and get everyone's name, but if you send me a friend request, that'll be easier. Yeah, Putt for Masters says he's been playing the golf game, and it can be a little inconsistent in the winds, and that's true. The winds on that really drive me crazy. But it's been a fun game to play while we've been waiting for this. That's a terrible swing. If anyone's just tuning in, the swing is not as hard as I'm making it seem. I usually play on the PS4 and the PS3 controller, and me don't get along too good. So, okay, this hole here, when it plays from the red tees, you can take a shortcut. But I had it set up from the black tees, so I'm not sure if we can get it over this. I'm not going to try because have no idea what's going to happen. I'll just play this normal, something you can experiment with. I know if you get far enough down the fairway, you can take it over those rocks and get on the green in 2. Going this way, it's going to take me 3. That didn't give it enough. See, we got Putt for Masters says, I always seem to play better in that game in an 8-mile-an-hour wind rather than a 1 mile. Yeah, the crosswinds in that game always seem to go a little bit more than I expect. So this is a hole that you'll have to experiment and see if you can take it over those rocks and get on in 2. We're almost done here, so if anyone has anything they want to see, go ahead and leave a message in the chat. There's some other fantasy courses. There's one that's built on one of the Battlefield game maps. It's a par 3 course. Oops. Wow, that dove to the left. Deja vu. I thought I was playing the golf game there for the golf club for a minute. Oh, here we go. This is fun. Down 226 feet. So we'll just take a guess here. Let's go with that, see what happens. This would be a fun hole in the wind. Oh, took a little too much off. I haven't played around too much with chipping. I've been going with whatever the default setup is there. So they do seem to run out a lot. So I'm going to come back. Let's see what's going on in chat. Daniel says, great shot, Poppy. Daniel's my grandson. Thank you, Daniel. He's only one, so he's not playing yet, but me and his dad are going to teach him how to play video games. Okay, let's go through some of the menus. You got the play now, which we were doing, the prologue. Well, this is like a news, tells you everything. It features the nightclub. Is a bunch of challenges that you work through, and then you can build your career golfer and go through the career. Okay, we've got, Nike says, show us Bay Hill, 9 holes, back 9, turn on the boost, but no, we'll do that. Okay, so I'll go turn the boost back on, go into settings. Oh, and I have the commentators turned off. That's located in the extras. There's your audio settings. You can turn the volume down on the commentators. See, can I change my... Oh, I can't change that. So we'll set up a new custom real quick. I'm going to leave that on easy for now. We're going to put the power boost on, no spin, oh, green grids off, putt read off, aiming arc. Did you want that on or off, Nike? No putt, okay. We'll leave that off, no aiming arc. Put the zoom on. No wind gust, normal. So save that. And we'll play course select. Bay Hill. Course settings. Back 9, we've got that. We'll leave it on the black. Monday. I haven't played anything in the evening. Let's see what that does. I will leave. That's. Whoops. I'll leave that on. For now, we'll leave that alone. The head-to-head, you can browse unrated matches, or you can join a rated match. At different times on the course, if you're playing with four guys, you'll see their golfer pop into view to take a shot. Say from the fairway, you'll see a bunch of. If you got four golfers, they'll all pop into the fairway. They'll take their shot, and then they'll teleport to the green. They'll appear there for their next shot. We can speed through this beginning stuff, pressing the A button. Thanks everyone for watching. Someone in the crowd yelled. Nike asked to turn the boost on. I don't remember if I turned that on. Okay, we're going with the wedge, so I want to go a little bit. Can't go any further. We'll leave it there. Oh, I must have turned the beads off too. I'm not sure if you can change the settings during the round. I'll try the boost on this tee shot. I don't know if I remembered to enable that. Yep, it's on. I should get some more distance on this. 320. Wasn't a very good swing. Birdie! And the crowd goes wild. I forgot to boost. Three wood. Well, let's try to boost here and see how much more we can get on this. We can change the camera angle. I have no idea if that's going to break or not. Oh. This should roll out when it hits. So. Not as much as I thought. Hi, Nike asked, can you hit the driver off the deck? I haven't tried that yet. I'll have to give that a shot. It looks like it's going to be very hard to read the greens without the beads. Yeah, I couldn't see any break in that. There's another par 5 coming up. I'll try hitting the driver off the deck on that. Also want to dump one in the water if we have some water here. Sort of in between clubs here. I'm just hitting these putts straight. I really can't tell if there's any break in them. Anyone just tuning in, thanks for watching. On the tee here, you can do an overhead view of the hole. You can see the yardages. And fast forward through the shot. You can double tap Y and go right to the next shot. Oh, I didn't hear anything, so I don't know if that hit the... Mikey says I pushed that putt. I think that one hit the flag. Matrix says I was wrong. Yeah, that should have went in. That last one too. That's two. Hit the flag twice in a row. Ah, good. Here's some water. I'm going to drop this in and we can get a look at the... Let's put it over here. Get a look at the new drop ball drop. Okay, so you can drop the ball at the point of entry. You can go back to the tee and re-tee it, or you can start here where it uh, went in and move the ball back. So let's do this one. So you get to see the ball drop. Okay, so we're coming out of the rough here. Put some loft on it. Add a few yards. Try to rattle another pin. Oh. Didn't expect to backspin out of the rough, but it might go forward. Oh, hey Nike, I pulled that one. Pushed the putt and pulled a putt. Next one will be dead center. So I got double bogey, gave me the penalty shot for putting it in the water. Let's see, I want to try hitting one off a driver off the deck, so let's... Let's put one here in the fairway, and then we'll take a driver for the second shot and see what happens. So we can do it. I don't think it went quite as far as the driver used to go in PW14, but we could hit it. Go! We can take a quick look at the nightclub challenge. I'm curious to see if this remembers my last, yeah. In the nightclub, you get some boost to use. I think the one on the left is, what are they called? Rocket. You can add energy to the shot. Sticky is neat because the ball hits and sticks. So we'll use that one. So let's see. Here it's telling you which button to push for what boost. There's no boost in the main game, which is nice. No more buying boost pins and adding things to your golf game. So here's the golf where I was using. This guy name is Pops. He does some animations when he's done his shot and he almost falls over. It's pretty funny. So we need to, we want 190 minus 25. Let's go with 165. And we'll hit the, we'll make this one stick right where it lands. So up in the right-hand corner there, it tells you how many shots you have left, how many points you need. You can get 1, 2, or 3 stars. Okay, so we got a 5-mile-an-hour wind that I didn't notice. So it looks like it set me up for the same distance, which is nice. A little more left. Looks like you can't fast forward through these shots. We'll just finish this out so you can see Pops do his little dance. Now as you use your boost, you see the white outer rim there. As that decreases, you lose, every time you use a boost, you lose power. So I have no more boost left. I don't have enough power in that. Two shots left. Almost got enough points. There goes Pops. Oh, he didn't do much of it there. And then you can move on to the next. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I think I'm going to stop the broadcast now, unless anyone has something they want to see before I leave. Not sure how much time I have left to play the early release here. Controller layout. Okay, when you're playing, I guess when you play in the nightclub challenge, it says there the right trigger will speed up the ball flight. That I didn't know. I tried pressing Y, but that didn't work. We go through the courses, show you what courses there are. That's a Parcel Storm. That's a map from Battlefield 4. Fun to play. It's a 18-hole par 3. Coyote Falls we played. That's a fantasy course. Good old Wolf Creek. Whistling Straits. Wetlands and I think Wetlands and Lighthouse Point. I think they're both fantasy. I haven't played those yet. And then let's see. Course settings. Use the right switch to cycle through those. The right stick. T select. Course conditions. I want to play one in the evening sometime and see what that's like. Oh, I missed a chat message from my daughter. Love you too, Mello. Thanks for watching. I hope you're still there. Okay. Thanks again for watching. I think I have a couple more hours left to play on this, so maybe tonight or tomorrow I'll be back on. Play some at night. Oh, good. My daughter and son-in-law are watching. Love you guys. You're the best. Thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone for watching, and click follow, and I'll be playing again later. Finish out my free access here and play a couple different courses.